Gregory needs to be relieved of his duties. Abbott Elementary made it to episode 20 of the 4th season. TV is not doing that anymore. Spoilers if you aren't up to date. Although Ava was gone last episode, this was the first time I felt like we actually got to feel the gravity of her absence. Starting with this dumb idea. Anyone who's ever tried to fundraise knows that car washes don't normally do the job, especially when you got Jacob out here in these shorts. That is the shortcomings of Janine. She is idealistic and she sees the best in people. I was so happy to see Ava pull up and save the day with Ava Fest. It is iconic that she trademarked it. Aya is quickly becoming a new favorite of mine. I honestly don't remember her before the season, and maybe she was just kind of in the background. But she is funny. The alien walk she did, I loved it. And also all of her comebacks with Gregory is so fun. She makes it clear that yes, she works for Gregory, but I think that she is loyal to Ava. This episode, we got to see all of the things that makes Gregory's job awkward. But to me, the best one was the return of Darnell, who is afraid of Gregory but wants to try to look hard. It was interesting to hear him argue on behalf of Jabari missing him, because that was the same argument he used on Janine when she joined the district. All of a sudden, these kids got to cope with change. The boy only got 2 father figures in his life, and one is this clown. Gregory, I'm gonna need you to go back to kindergarten. I'm sorry, I think he does 1st grade, maybe? I forgot. We've definitely been seeing how great Ava is in the last couple of seasons. This episode just highlighted how great she is as a principal. As I mentioned in my last review, the actress already confirmed that she's not leaving the show. I just didn't want her to come back as principal so fast. But honestly, that's just the nature of sitcoms. The way that they thrive is by maintaining a status quo. I was just hoping that she would come back to the school, and maybe this still will be true in a different capacity. Maybe she comes back as a consultant, or she does work for the district. I don't know. But it looks like they're working to get her back and being principal. And while I definitely want to see her as principal again, I do enjoy it. I wanted her to also love what she was doing on her own. But I will say that's not poor writing on their part. It's clear that Ava loves her job. She had the means to leave a long time ago, and she stayed because of it. I just be wanting more for these characters, you know what I'm saying? Some quick notes before I drop the score. I love that Barbara was the one to bring in the talent. And I also love that it was Jill Scott. Abbott continues to be a love letter to Philly. So Jill Scott is an icon. I know some of y'all are young and may not know her, but some of y'all may have been conceived to her music. Finally, skinny white men in shorts is the funniest thing to me. This just served as a sight gag, especially when Jacob walked in with the speaker box above his head. Like I've been saying, this is the best season of the series. 5 out of 5, Frankie Flex.